Joining us first on News 2 at 6 o'clock, 3 Baton Rouge police officers are in custody accused of corruption from an incident 3 years ago.
Sources say it involves the beating of a man and the destruction of evidence. The investigative unit and Chris Nakamoto first to break the news about the warrants this morning. What else have you learned?
Well, that is right. The officers with the arrest warrants are the ones who are currently on leave from the department. Deputy Chief Troy Lawrence, Jesse Barcelona, and Todd Thomas. A 4th officer is also implicated in the wrongdoing and has an arrest warrant issued, but he's not in custody. A once well-respected street crimes division is now defunct, and the fallout continues to grow over misdoings that occurred on their watch. Thursday afternoon, Deputy Chief Troy Lawrence Sr., Jesse Barcelona, and Todd Thomas appeared before Judge Will Jordan in the 19th Judicial District Court. All 3 were issued $30,000 bonds, remanded into custody, and brought to jail. The fast-moving developments happening quickly after Deputy Chief Troy Lawrence Sr. was placed on leave Wednesday.
It's very concerning. We have been waiting on news like this for a while. We've always speculated that something like this would happen from the top down. Obviously, Chief Murphy Paul stated that he was not aware of the strip searches inside of the Brave Cave, and we take him at his word, but we've always maintained that those up under him were full aware of what's going on. So this is huge news.
Thursday, the WBRZ investigative unit exposing arrest warrants issued for 4 Baton Rouge police officers who were once part of the street crimes unit. The investigation began in August of this year. Sources say the 4 officers' arrest warrants were issued after an incident in 2020 on Plank Road. A strip search was done on a suspect, and the taser had to be used, which activated one of the officers' body cameras. Sources say after watching the body camera, instructions were given to get rid of it after one officer hit the suspect. A document was fabricated saying the body camera was lost. The body camera was valued at $699. Knowing that he used to be the commander of the street crimes unit, what message does this send to the rest of the department?
Any type of malfeasance, criminal activity, no matter how minor, and when I say minor, I mean from an administrative level. Obviously, the deputy chief is not on the ground, so he's not physically touching anyone. But from an administrative level, the message that it sends that even if you are involved at an administrative level of criminal activity, you will be found out.
The charges stemming for these 4 individuals are totally unrelated to the Brave Cave investigation, a torture warehouse that was being used by the street crimes unit. Lawyer Ryan Thompson alleges his client's civil rights were violated there. Tonight, the use of that Brave Cave is currently under investigation by the FBI. A 4th officer, Doug Schutz, has an active arrest warrant for malfeasance in office. Sources say he is out of town and will be booked when he returns.
All right, Chris, I have to ask you, this happened 3 years ago. Why is it coming up just now, this investigation?
It's a great question. So this investigation started on August 30th, according to our sources. And we're told 1 month later, of course, it led to these arrest warrants being drafted. And we're told it all started when a whistleblower in the department came forward with this information.
And very important to know, the police chief has scheduled a news conference for this tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. where all this is going to be discussed. Of course, we're going to carry it live. Chris, thank you.